okay to lie? Now, I could maybe say, does this dress make me look fat? And I would say no. But is that okay?
So we already know.
What I
We already know. Definitely. She said, I know that's right, Corey. You know, lying has to deal with the inability to deal with the truth or how to present it. And so when we talk about like just, well, I'm going to use it because a half a lie is, a half a truth is a whole lie. So, it doesn't matter whether we are talking about whether those colors look good, whether this dress is too short, or nope, my husband's not home when he's really right there, when you answer the phone. It's still a lie, and it is a fruit of the flesh.
So it's not okay.
So it's definitely not okay. Now, but what I do want to make sure that we spend some time on, because the question is referring to something that is very sensitive, like how does this look on this person? And I do think that you need to answer in grace and love. I think relationship is key. And I think if you as a friend come to me and go, hey, how does this look? Like, I love it. Like, not that you other ladies don't do, but Roxy is really good at it for me. And I'm more relaxed when I come on and Roxy is able to say, hey, Flo, fix your necklace, or Flo, check this or check that. No, seriously, that ministers to me. It blesses me. And it tells me a lot about how she really does want the best for me. Now, somebody else can look and say, oh, no, that looks fine. Well, meanwhile, I'm looking a hot mess. So I'm looking at you going,
it looks great. Everything looks great. You all look great.
That's because I'm OCD.
All the time.
No, I don't think it's OCD. I really think it's just, the spirit of truth, and it has to be cultivated in us. And we have fears, and I don't want Corey to be upset with me. I don't want you. But when it really comes down to it, I think it is true love.
I wonder what people think. What do you think, Amy?
I think that you don't have to answer every question that you're asked.
Well, what are you going to do?
So, does my butt look too big? I think you could ask other questions like, well, were you wanting that top a little longer? I don't think you just have to say, your butt looks huge and you look terrible.
I saw a comedian.
I don't think you have to answer all the time.
Hey, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Somebody might
So it's
like
not lying.
Big
It's
butts
just
are
like,
in, girl.
I don't think you really want to hear what I have to say.
But if they asked you,
Yes.
I just keep coming back to
And it
that.
depends on the
You're
friend
asking.
and the relationship.
I saw a comedian once, and he said, you know how in baseball you have like a pinch runner? He was like, husbands need like a pinch runner to come in when that question's asked.
Right.
Come on in, I got a question for you.
Yeah, if you're the husband, do
No,
not
honest,
lie. If you're the husband.
No, this is
You
an
have to.
honest piece of advice. I think when you ask your husband that, you want honesty, because you don't want to go to an event looking like Humpty Dumpty, right? But here's a true piece of advice. You should, up to that point, you should have been giving her compliments on other things, so that the only thing she's hearing is not negative. So yes, you should be honest. That dress doesn't look the best. Why don't you get something else? But up to that point, you should have been saying, oh my gosh, your makeup looks so great, or your hair looks so nice. I love that necklace. This should not be the only thing she's hearing all night long, is the one thing that she's asked you. You should be noticing other things about her. So advice to you husbands out there, notice other things.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be not paying attention to everything else.